Good morning, everyone. My name is Professor Dan Faringer, and you have chosen to take my CPS 121 class this summer. And I wanted to get a short video out to you to help explain what our D2L course looks like, what the overall course looks like, to help you get started right away on the first day of class. So I'm going to start by sharing my screen, and we're going to take a look at here is your D2L course. I opened it today. So if you wanted to get in and look around, officially we don't start until next Monday, but I'm emailing you this link and a copy of the syllabus. Like I said, for some of you that are ready to go, you can get online and get started. So this is D2L. This is what my course looks like, and this is what all of my courses look like. You come in and you notice right here is a picture of the textbook with a peach on the front. So for those of you that are getting the actual text, which is what I recommend, that's the book we're going to be using. This is called the course home page. Up here on the left, if I click on course home, you see I'm at this page. Every week, I will put up a news bulletin that tells you what's going on for the week. Throughout the semester, I'll also put other ones out. But this is what the first one is going to look like. And again, this is for the first day of class, which is next Monday, May 22nd. One of the things that hopefully you looked at this and saw, this is where the video is that I'm making right now. So folks who don't get it today and add later or something will be able to click on it and go. You'll notice that we have assignments, and you see that these are already open and they're due quickly. So I want you to get after those right away. One of the things you have to do is download what's called an IDE, an integrated development environment. But in order to do so, the one I recommend is JGrasp. And you can go to jgrasp.org. And here's a video I found on YouTube to help you get JGrasp up and running. And I want you to do that right away, maybe even today, a week before class even starts. And you notice the dates on each of these assignments. You'll also notice we have quizzes there on the navigation bar up top. I'll show you where that is in a minute. And down here at the bottom is a copy of the syllabus, which if you're getting this email the week before class starts, you will have that attached as well. Over here on the right side, maybe last year, I was teaching the class remote, and I decided I'm just going to record every class. So I did, I saved them. And if you want to watch any video lectures from my remote class to parallel what you're learning by reading the textbook, lots of good stuff in these videos. If I keep coming down the right side, in this widget, you're going to see a spot that says click here if you'd like to schedule an office hour with me. Really, really easy to do. And we're going to be taking tests. One of the things you're going to have to do is join me by using Zoom, and you're going to have a camera turned on so I can basically watch you take the test. But there's where the Zoom link is for that particular testing event. We have a big calendar that goes all the way down. Everything's already loaded in there. I can close it up or so forth. Coming back up to the top, you're going to see the navigation bar. Like I said, this is, if I click on it, the course home. If I come over here to discussions, you see places where most people are not using Macs, but some will. And JGrasp doesn't necessarily work on all Macs. So you may have to Google it, find a way to get an IDE that'll work for Macs. And if you are a Mac user, you can put it on and say, hey, this is what I use, fellow Mac users. This classroom introduction is part of assignment one. Uh, Once the deadline is passed and you submitted assignment, for example, 3.2, and you're like, yeah, I'd like to share that with everybody because I found some neat things, do that. Get discussion, because a lot of students I found are learning from other students and what they post. So post things that you find and you think are really cool, but again, do it after the deadline date has passed. And then this is just tools and tips. Anything you want to talk about, you can throw them on there. The Dropbox. Clicking on it, you will see lots of assignments. You will see when the assignments are due. You will see when the assignments are available. You notice they're all due at 11:59 p.m., not 12:01 a.m. the next day. These are time stamped and it won't let you upload it if you try to turn it in late. And also, don't try to email it to me. Get it done before the last minute. Lots of assignments. You'll find that they're going to go pretty quick. We'll be down here at August 7th before you know it. Code listings. Code listings are right in the textbook. In chapter 2, you're going to see a block of code. It's called code listing, whatever. For the code listings, all you have to do is type the program up, make sure it runs, and upload it. So you're just typing verbatim what is in the textbook. But you need to make sure it runs, and you're going to find out the advantages of doing these code listings. You're going to get working blocks of code that you can use in examples for when you're doing all of these assignments up above. Okay. All the code listings are going to be open May 22nd. They just all have different deadlines. So I open them all up early in case some of you folks would like to work ahead. Quizzes. I don't know how to change the title of it, but we're going to have 7 quizzes, one for each chapter except chapter 9. You see the starting and ending dates. So if you wanted to get a calendar and write all these things down so you don't forget, that would be a great idea. You also see the 3 tests that we're going to take. They're listed under quizzes as well. And these dates should match up to the dates on the syllabus. All right, class list. Oh, y'all are in there. Looks kind of good to me. Not many pictures. I like when I can see students. Finally, grades. You'll come in here and this is kind of neat. Get your grades right away. But I have them grouped coming down through. That's everything up till the first chapter, which is first test, excuse me, which is chapters 1 through 3. The second test is chapters 4, 5, and 9. And finally, the third test is chapters 6 and 7. Okay, so if you watch this video and you have any questions between now and the start of class next week, feel free to email me and maybe we can get rid of some of that first day anxiety. So I'll see you next week. Good luck. Have a good weekend.